Heads up, Sly. I've intercepted a radio message from one of Octavio's men. The Dawn is moving towards your position.
Great. You want me to take him?
No, we need evidence that he's behind this city's tar epidemic. With some incriminating photos, we might be able to help the cops prosecute him and put an end to this nonsense.
Never thought we'd be helping out the cops.
Really? You always seem eager to aid Inspector Fox.
Yeah, well, she's different. Your average law enforcer isn't that, I don't know, attractive. Hold up, here he comes. That's despicable.
Get a picture before he finishes. This is perfect. Use your binocular to take photos.
And the controls are still messed
A
up.
few more of these and the cops will bury this guy.
And I also had to cut that conversation short. Sorry about that. Have to change the up and down controls again, I think.
Follow him. He might be headed for some more polluting.
Or maybe I'm just plain crazy. And I selected the wrong option again. Let's see. Binocular options, up and down. Okay, that's it. Binocular options. That's what I was looking for. So, our mission objective now is to follow this guy and pretty much stay out of his sight until we get enough pictures to actually help the cops prosecute him. Kind of odd, huh? Kind of reminds me of L.A. Noire in a sense when I have to tail somebody. But then again, this is Sly Cooper, not L.A. Noire. In L.A. Noire, you're a cop trying to prosecute people through stupid interrogations and me sucking serious ass in interrogations and causing people to be upset with me more than the fact that
Get a picture.
yeah, I need a good shot in order for him. Yeah. Come on, picture. There we go. Done.
Or bird bath. I guess more of a bird death trap now. He's on the move again. Keep it up, Sly. This is some great work.
Of course. Also, try not to get too close to this guy and do not whack him either, even though you may want to. And also, be careful of who you take out as far as guard casualties go, because if you take out a guard that's too close to him, then bad things happen and it'll... crap! I got spotted. I just hope the big cheese doesn't come after me. Okay, no he didn't, thank God. Now we just gotta make our escape. And we did! Excellent! Throughout this little tailing scene, we'll actually hear this guy actually trying to hum a couple of particular tunes. Kind of odd, but nonetheless, I thought it would be interesting to bring up. Why? Because it is, and the story. Some more tailing of happiness. Why do I say that? Because I can. And he's hopping onto the rooftops. Of course.
Imagine clogging a delightful water wheel with deadly sticky tar. Monstrous.
Ooh, crap. Gotta be quieter. You'll learn Octavio of your presence. No shit. Let's try again.
Imagine clogging a delightful water wheel with deadly sticky tar. Monstrous.
Yeah, I know, Bentley. It is monstrous. Anyways, to get this picture, hop on the boat, and there you go.
We want to make sure all this horrible polluting is fully documented.
Crap! I got spotted.
I got a shadow, huh? You stink. Back in my day, thieves knew how not to get caught.
That was hilarious. Oh my god, he just spotted me, I fell in the water, I jumped out, and then he jumped right through me, and pretty much just, oh my god. It's hilarious what you can actually spot, and what you can accidents can sometimes be funny. End of discussion. Let's try this again.
Keep on him. We want to make sure all this horrible polluting is fully documented.
So, what am I to talk about now other than the fact that I got caught by this guy twice? Well, I don't really know actually, and also I'm not sure, but I think during missions you cannot obtain items such as silver pens or watches or anything like that. You can only obtain coins. Then again, I'm not sure unless certain missions specify that you can actually get keys. Nonetheless, I just thought I'd bring that up. So if you want to make money quickly, do it while you're not doing a mission. I'm kind of surprised he didn't spot me right there.
Switch, but there's no tar anywhere yet. Get a photo anyway.
Dang it, not in a good position. Oh, there's the tar. It's in the fish tank. So where can I find a spot that'll be good to actually get a picture? I feel like it's the boat over here, so let's hop on the boat. And let's actually turn around quickly before he spots me. There we go.
He's doing something, but what?
He's polluting the fish tank.
I can't believe it! He flooded that aquarium with tar! All those poor dead fish! As much as I hate to see what heinous crime this fiend will do next, you should probably keep on his tail. Someday the people will know the truth due to your pictures.
Could this be foreshadowing Sly being a cop? Nah, I'm crazy. I am such a crazy person, saying crazy things. It happens practically all the time when it comes to me. Nonetheless, more tailing, more following, more crap. And it's a Ferris wheel.
Get that engineer on the horn.
Sly, see if you can latch on to the car Octavio is riding in. We should eavesdrop on his phone conversation. From the look on his face, it seems important.
Of course. So, let's actually fail. Not. Of course, we're going to try this again once he comes back around, and hopefully he doesn't spot me doing so. And hello, guard. I did not want you here, so nonetheless, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Let's latch on and listen in.
Listen, Giovanni. This Ferris wheel was a good idea. She's a pumping the tar fast. Nobody suspects a thing. But still, is it gonna be enough to get things ready for my opera recital? Well, when the people come to see me sing, I want to make a show. They keep a-coming. Even if they don't feel like it. One way or the other, there'll be opera fans again. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, see you soon.
That fiend! He's twisted a time-honored amusement park ride into a tool for wrongdoing. Break open the control panel with your cane. I'm on my way to do a little rewiring.
Of course. Now let's have some fun with this, shall we?
Look away if you must. You're about to witness the dark side of electrical engineering. Kill a bunch of poor innocent fish, will he?
Looks like we got company. Goodbye, bird. And goodbye, Ferris wheel of evil. And there we go. Sly's second job is complete, and we are 3% done. Yay, why am I mentioning that? I don't know. Because I can. I can mention things, and it is the best feeling ever. So let us open the door, and we shall switch to Bentley as soon as I can figure out if I can buy anything. Let me take a look. Looks like I can buy something. Smoke bomb and an alarm clock. Obscure the vision of your enemies in a hasty getaway. I'm definitely going to need this. And I'll grab Bentley's other ability later. Right now, we're pretty much going to be heading out, and we're going to get things started here. Very much like the last game, Bentley's controls are essentially the same. Just click the right analog stick in to bring up Bentley's Monocicom. Push the R1 button to fire a sleep dart into the enemy. Be sure you actually hit him, otherwise you'll pretty much get him to come towards your way. And push the triangle button to make Bentley produce bombs from his wheelchair. Why? Because his wheelchair is the most awesome wheelchair on the planet. And plus it comes with a cup holder! OMG, cup holders! That's the best thing ever! Now I shall bomb you. Why? Because Bentley is a proud enforcer of Morshu's bombs, lamp oil, and ropes. Why? Because it's awesome.
Hey, Sly, you better get over here. My sources tell me that Octavio has hired the Blue Viper Gondola gang to take out Carmelita.
The Blue Vipers? Those guys are nasty. We've got to get to them before they get to her.
She's off on her daily patrol. The thugs can't be far behind.
On my way. Just make sure to have one of those police boats hot-wired by the time I get there.
Let's see. Just cross the blue wire with the red wire and shazam!
Just in time. There go the Vipers.
I'll shoot. You drive, Sly.
Now it is time to have some fun with a fun little mini-game. And to tell the truth, this mini-game actually does feature a challenge mission later.
Make sure to jump and leave or we're sunk. Let's take these guys out.
So, what we gotta do now is very simple. We gotta take out all 3 boats before they reach Carmelita. Or before we get taken out. So, the controls are very simple. Just push and hold the X button to jump. Push either square or the R1 button to fire your guns. Don't fire too rapidly, otherwise the gun will overheat. What I recommend is actually burst firing the gun. Burst firing, depending on your trigger finger, it can actually be very beneficial. And if you don't necessarily have a fast trigger finger, it is pretty wise to actually just hold the R1 button and fire your gun when on a really good straightaway. When you're on a straightaway, just unleash all of your power and all of your might, and they should fall with no problem. Just be sure you don't overheat the gun and just don't overdo it. Oops, missed the timing there for the jump. Oh well. Let's keep going until our health runs out, or before we take out these guys. Or this guy. Whoever's left, I don't really care. I'm just gonna blow him up and blow him to smithereens. It's been blown to smithereens. Oh my god. Bad things happen in life because I tried to take over Christmas when I am actually a king of Halloween. And I was referencing The Nightmare Before Christmas for those who were wondering. But nonetheless, I pretty much gave it away.
Another uneventful patrol. This city's beautiful, but a bit quiet for my taste.
I hope you realize that by saving Carmelita, we're only making our operation here more difficult.
Maybe so, but what's the fun in stealing if there's nobody trying to catch you? Besides, she's helped us out in the past.
That, and you've got a thing for her.
And I've got a thing for her. Look, I'll stash this boat. It might be useful for later. You stay out of trouble.
And that's the end of the job. Congratulations! All jobs are complete, and we are now up to 4% of the game, and we got a trophy! Awesome!
So, according to these decrypted files, Octavio is pumping tar from underneath the foundations of buildings so he can sink them into the canals on a whim. He's going to demonstrate this destructive ability to the people of Venice during his opera recital on the first day of Carnival. To counter this threat, we'll first destroy the balloons inside, advertising the recital. If no one shows up, he'll have no reason to sink a building. Next, the blueprints to the main tar vacuum have been cleverly split into 3 parts and hidden in local coffee houses owned by Octavio. Unfortunately, they're under constant guard. so you'll need to use a disguise to get us inside. Also, some big Vincenetti goons have been called in as insurance for the recital. Given their size, I think it's prudent to fool Carmelita's 8 mercenaries into taking them out for us. And finally, we'll have to convince Murray into taking to the field. If he's learned the Aboriginal ball form, it'll be just the thing for destroying the local tar reservoirs.
Very interesting. We got a lot of stuff to do. And hopefully we'll get Murray back sometime soon. And how many jobs do I have to pull off? Let's see. Police HQ, blah, blah, and blah. Yeah, 4 jobs. We got 4 jobs to do next time. So, I'm going to see if I can buy this next ability, or we get a couple more abilities. And let's see. No, I don't have anything. I don't have any money right now. So, I'm going to go ahead and end this recording here. So, this is Drunk Goomba 1645 with Let's Play Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. I will see you guys next time for when we execute the next 4 jobs and hopefully get Murray back on the team before the operation. Before we have to actually execute this operation and pretty much get the Big Cheese under arrest and in police custody. So, I will see you guys next time for when we do stuff.